So apparently, Travis Scott is now speaking out after 8 people have been confirmed dead and hundreds of others have suffered injuries at his Friday night Astroworld concert in Houston. As he stated on his tweet, the 29-year-old rapper stated that I'm absolutely devastated by what took place last night. My prayers go out to the families and all those impacted by what happened at Astro Festival. Houston PD has my total support as they continue to look into this tragic loss of life, Scott continued. I am committed to working together with the Houston community to heal and support the families in need. Thanks you to the Houston PD, Fire Department, and NRG Park for their love, support. I love you all. Now, as previously stated, the deaths were confirmed by the Houston Fire Department Chief Sam Penna on Friday night during a press conference. Penna also noted that there were about 300 concert goers that were treated at a triage hospital that was set up there at the music festival, while about 17 people, 11 of which who were in cardiac arrest, were taken to a local hospital. It looks like at about approximately 9 to 9:15 p.m., the crowd began to press forward towards the center of the front stage. And that caused some panic and started to cause some injuries. People were being trampled. People were being pressed together where they couldn't breathe. There were other eyewitnesses that were there that were helping people try to get away from it. They were pulling people into the VIP section, pulling people over the barriers, so forth and so on. But because this was an outdoor concert, there really wasn't a crowd capacity there. So Houston, according to Houston, that's what they're saying. So there were about 50,000 people at the concert, but they said that they expected up to 200,000 or more. So what they're also saying is that they did, in fact, begin to notice what was happening about 2 minutes into the situation, which ultimately, as we know, is quite crucial. 2 minutes is a long time, and but this is what they did. And this is when they actually started to respond to some of the patients that were in cardiac arrest or even patients that were dead. Now, there are eyewitnesses that are saying something different. They're saying that the paramedics, when they did finally arrive on the scene, which was a couple of minutes in, that they would go to one victim and go right to the next one because one victim was already dead or one victim was already out. So they would automatically go to somebody else. So I think there's some conflicting stories here on how the response actually came through from the paramedics. Obviously, this is a developing story. It's also a pretty tough situation. Sometimes you never know what you'll do in a situation or how paramedics are able to respond to something, even though we feel like they should have responded better. But who knows? We'll see what happens as time goes on and as this story develops. All right. I will talk to you guys later. Thank you for tuning in. Peace.